Whose is this Cortina out here?
Oh, me and Sally are valeting it.
I tell you what, this fence of Ali Crosses will have to come down, won't it? It's dreadful ugly.
Nearly as ugly as Ali. Do you want them trees or not?
No, lad. Too chancy.
Chancy? The council surplus, Dad, I told you.
I don't mean that. I mean the type of tree.
Sounds very ordinary, Dad. What type can you get, Barry?
I can get deciduous or evergreen.
Oh, listen who's talking.
Bet you don't even know what deciduous means.
Yeah, I do. It means that they lose the leaves in the autumn.
Well, that narrows it down a bit. Anyway, I want evergreens.
You'll be doing landscape gardening next.
I wouldn't mind, girl. Not with the summer coming in.
Well, what about the union job, Dad?
That's supposed to be a secret.
And what about helping my mum with the agency?
What about it?
Well, aren't you going to help her anymore?
I don't know, girl. We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
How did you get in?
Through the door, like I always do.
You coming in later as an official customer?
Yeah, I'll be with Barry.
Oh, why don't you come in by yourself?
Well, I said I'd meet Barry, and what does it matter anyway?
It was supposed to be our special Easter weekend.
But you're going to be behind there, aren't you?
It would just be nice to see you by yourself for once.
He wasn't there last night, was he?
I had a long chat with Brian Palmer at the reunion. I think he was sounding me out for a job.
Did anyone think it odd, you and Dorothy arriving at the party together?
Did you hear what I said? I had a long chat with Brian Palmer.
Oh, so you did manage to drag yourself away from Dorothy then?
And he was sounding me out for a job.
Whatever makes you think that?
What, after 2 years, why should he invite me to play golf with him?
How many large G&Ts had he had?
It was at the start of the evening.
Well, I wouldn't expect too much.
I don't know. I think I'm the right man for the job.
Really?
Yeah, I'll put that behind the bar. I don't want Barry to see it.
I don't know why you just didn't bring it with you last night.
Well, it looked a bit conspicuous, wouldn't I, turn up at your front door while Marie's in Wales?
I think you looked a bit conspicuous climbing over the back fence.
You don't think anyone saw me, do you?
I don't think anybody was watching us.
I hope not.
What do you want for your tea?
Oh, what do you think you're having?
Well, I don't know. You must have some idea. How'd you get on at home?
I'll just have what my dad does.
Oh, you're hopeless. Look, tell me what your favourite is and I'll cook it for you.
Prawns and vinaigrette in a baked avocado pear, followed by a fresh seafood Monet.
What?
Well, you asked me what I liked.
Yeah, but I meant something with chips, like fried eggs.
Oh, all right, that'll do.
Well, where did you have all that other stuff? Baked avocado and all that?
Oh, my dad knows this cook in town who gives him cheap stuff.
I might have guessed.
My second favourite is a fillet steak with a pocket cut on the side and an oyster put in there, then cooked in wine.
Are you having me on?
No,
Well, how come you haven't mentioned all these exotic foods before?
no one's ever asked.
I've got a nice chicken for tomorrow's lunch.
Sounds nice.
I'm only going to roast it, though.
Holds you very nicely.
Animals, like the camel, are able to store their food in the body for long periods of time. Now, usually we think of camels in a hot desert environment where food...
You going to match today, Dad?
is scarce.
No, I promised your mother wouldn't go.
Looking at
Why?
lives in the coldest
Well, she takes Easter seriously, doesn't she? And anyway, it's only once a year, I don't mind.
two humps is
You going,
the
Barry?
one that you associate
Yeah, I
with
might do.
desert
I'm seeing
variety.
Sally later.
Well, if you do go, can I come with you?
No.
Oh, why? Because I said so, that's why. You can't stop me.
Oh, don't ask us again, Damon. I was just slapping the gob off and offends.
Oh, go on, I've got no one to go with.
What about Gizmo?
Well, he's skinned, as usual. Go on, Barry, I won't get in your way.
You won't get in my way because you won't be there.
Notice that this variety
Just
has a
leave it
shaggy
out.
coat for keeping
Up
it warm
yours.
in the
Hi, are you two? Trying to watch this?
Dad, it's kids' telly.
Grandstand will be on in an hour. Just getting some practice in.
It's only West Brom anyway.
Well, you won't be missing much then, will you?
Just you wait till you want me to do something for you.
Well, look, Damon, don't hold your breath while you're waiting.
Oh, peace on earth to all men.
That's only at Christmas.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
Rough country, only
Hey, you're not going to the bathroom, are you?
Yeah, I want to have a washing up before I go out, don't
I want a bath before I go out.
What, in the middle of the day?
Yeah, we're not all like you. Smelly.
I'm not.
Oh, you are. That's terrible.
Very early to
All right, quit.
Right, I'm going to confession this afternoon, and I thought just this once we could all go together as a family.
the white and the black. The black is particularly rare.
I thought, while it was Easter, we could all go to church together. Right, Bob?
Hey? Yeah, you say so, Queen.
Ma'am, I was thinking of going to match this, Harry.
Well, you're not. You're coming to church with me.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes.
Why'd you have to go to church anyway?
Because it's Easter. You can go to confession.
Oh, but I've done my Easter duties, Mum.
Well, it'll do you no harm to do them again, or have a game in hand if you understand that better.
But it's West Brom, it should be a good match.
Go on, go and get changed. And get into something smart. And you? Look at the state of you. You look as if you've only just got up.
He has only just got up. This wouldn't have anything to do with the Matty business, would it?
How do you mean?
And this guilty feeling.
Oh, it's not so much guilt, but I do feel sorry for Matty and Teresa.
Look, Matty knows your intentions were for all the right reasons, and so will Teresa when she calms down.
I don't know, you try your best and you end up in such a mess.
I know, girl, it's always the way.
All I was trying to do was create a bit of work.
Sheila, love, I know. Why don't you give Teresa a ring and have a chat to her?
I might just do that.
Good, it'll make us all feel better. Hello. Hello, lad. I never expected to hear from you today. Oh, hey, you're joking, aren't you? I haven't moved out of the armchair. Aye? Straight? Oh, yeah, lovely. About an hour. Thanks, lad.
What was all that about?
George Williams. He wants to talk to me about a job. A real chance of a real job.
Doing what?
Being a full-time union official.
I thought you'd missed out on that.
So did I, but apparently I haven't. There's a long way to go yet, but he wants to meet me after to talk about it.
Oh. So you won't be coming to church with me then?
Oh, Queen, I never give it a thought. And I've promised to meet him in the Swan now.
It's all right. Sure he'll understand if it's a chance of a job. Would have to be down the Swan, though, wouldn't it?
Well, Terry, you saved me a journey.
How's that, Tom?
Somebody let me down. Doesn't happen very often.
I can imagine, yeah.
So, had a look down my list of people who owe me little favours, like, and whose name should be on it but yours and Barry Grant's. So, as I was passing, like, I thought I'd drop in.
Well, what is it? What can we do for you?
You'd be here with a reliable car, parked outside about 12:30. Might need it, might not. Okay?
Sure, yeah.
Bring Barry with you.
I will, yeah. Do you want a drink?
A bit early, Terry, but I appreciate the offer, like. You won't let me down now, will you?
Oh, no, you can count on us.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be very annoyed twice in one day.
We'll be here, honest.
Something a bit nippy, nothing flash.
How do you mean?
One of your XJ6s.
Oh, no, nothing flash. Just something a bit nippy, yeah.
Not like the one that's polluting the beach at Southport, eh?
Oh, yeah. How did you know?
Ear to the ground, Terry. I should have reported you to Greenpeace.
Yeah. Okay, right. See you there. Ta. Ma'am, you've just got to say yeah.
Let's hear the question first.
Well, Gizmo's got his uncle, right? And his mate's dead ill.
Go on.
Well, Gizmo's got hold of 2 stand tickets for the match this afternoon.
And?
And what?
Didn't you tell him you had something else to do?
Oh, but man, this is more important. I mean, I've never been in the stand before, and it's free.
Go on.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, go on. If you want to watch a bunch of overgrown school kids running themselves daft, it's up to you.
Mum, is Liverpool going to Washington, not Everton? Oh, and by the way, I'll call in a confession on the way home. How's that?
All right, Damon.
Teresa now, wasn't there? What? Just gone into church?
Oh, well. I did want to see her at some point.
Well, I think he's a nutter. He's got this funny look in his eyes when he looks at you.
Oh, you think he's nutter? Do you want to tell him or should I? What exactly did he say?
He said he needs a car.
Well, he might. And don't be crying in your ale. It's probably watered down as it is.
Oh, don't be so cheerful.
Well, it's the only way to beat her. And even if he does turn up, the only thing he'll do is...
Take the car.
Yeah, right, and that gets us off to you. The worst thing that happen is we'll miss a bit of the match.
The match? I wasn't going to the match anyway.
It's not like you, Ted.
Whose car are we going to use?
That old one was called Tina.
Oh, I thought she was collecting it today.
Tomorrow.
Oh, we can't.
Why not, Teddy? Would you say it's a test drive?
We're only valeting it, not servicing it.
Well, who's to know, Teddy? I'll give it a good polish before she turns up.
We can't. Say something happens to it.
Look, Teddy, it's Saturday night. The busy's expected, all right?
So it's as simple as that, then?
Yeah.
So you can have a go, then?
Yes, all right, George. But look, I don't fancy charging all over the place canvassing if I don't stand a chance.
Man, I wouldn't ask you to stand if you didn't have a chance.
What's the next move, then?
Well, make yourself known at meetings. Come around the district with me and get yourself known.
What's the opposition going to be like, George?
Difficult to say at the moment. Ronnie Morris, of course, will be standing. He always does.
Has he got much chance?
Oh, he's got a chance, but his rhetoric's a bit predictable now. I'm going to be honest with you, Bobby. I'm not just putting you up for this job as a favour, you know. I want you in for my own reasons.
Oh, behave yourself, George. You know me, lad. I'm my own man. You know that.
That I do, Bobby. That I do. And I also know that you've got experience and that your politics are down to earth, just like mine.
Oh, I see. I've got an idea that you're trying to change the union's political stand. And you want me to help you to turn the tide?
I'm not trying to avoid cliche when you're speaking at meeting. Be yourself, but don't get in that old worn-out sayings rut.
How do you mean?
Well, I suppose turn the tide, not too bad. But you know the worst, don't get in those sporting cliches.
I don't know what you mean, lad, honestly.
Try not to say, is he batting with a straight bat? Or, the ball's in their court? Or, we're batting on a good wicket here, man. Or, this is a different ball game. Oh, and worst of all, though it's not particularly sporting, and we've all heard it, is we have been sold down the river.
Well, I've got to be honest, lad, I have said that a couple of times in the air.
You know, we've all said it a couple of times. Listen, just be yourself. And if when you're at a meeting you find you don't know something, don't be afraid of saying you don't know, but that you'll find out. Don't try and bluff your own members, man. You won't last 5 minutes.
Listen, George, you know I've got a lot to learn, lad, but I'm keen to learn.
Oh, yes. Well, the most important thing now. Joe round.
Excuse me.
And,
All right, girl. 2 pints of lager, Michelle. Are these two scallywags in you, Michelle?
No, they're all right.
Aren't they? Wish I was 20 years younger, that'd be annoying, yeah?
about as subtle as a burning tyre factory, you know.
Well, you know the game, lad.
Be able to buy you one back if you'd have bought them trees.
I'll tell you what I'll do with you. You deliver them and plant them. And there's a tenner there, lad.
What's got into you?
Hope, me old son. Hope.
Keep the change.
Someone who can tell the unions that money doesn't grow on trees.
He might not be going to offer you a job.
Oh, I've got a very good feeling about it.
Because he asked you to play golf with him.
I wish you'd be a little more encouraging, Anna.
Like Dorothy Tate.
Yes, and why not? I'm sick of hearing about her. It was you that got us involved with them in the first place, you know.
You could have come into confession, you know. He wouldn't have bitten your head off.
Oh, no, but I'd have been a hypocrite, wouldn't I? Anyway, I said I'd come to keep you company, and that's what I've done.
Well, I'm grateful for that, anyway.
I've got to go see me, mate. I'll catch you later.
Okay, lovey.
Hello, Sheila. How are you, and how's the family?
All right, thank you, Father. All things considered. Bob's got the chance of a job. It's a slim chance, but at least it's something.
In this day and age, we have to find comfort wherever we can. I've heard that you've had some trouble with the employment agency.
I think employment agency's a bit grand for what we were trying to do, Father. You've heard about Matty Nolan's problem, I expect.
I've known Matty a long time, and he's no criminal, although they make him out to be. And if he comes to a court case, I shall go as a character witness, or whatever they call it.
Would you?
Of course. He's part of my parish, isn't he? I'm not just here to see that the roof is kept in good repair. I shall do whatever I can, and I hope that you will carry on, do your best with the agency business.
I probably will. But I must admit I've got my doubts.
Have no doubt, Sheila. Follow your own conscience. She bears you no animosity, Sheila. We had a long chat earlier in the week.
We'll just be sitting in and pushing our feet. I can't afford to do anything else, you know. Hello.
I phoned you earlier.
Called round yesterday.
There was no reply.
You were out. I just want you to know, love, I don't have any bad feelings towards you.
Are you still doing the cleaning?
I need the money.
I couldn't face it.
What are we going to do about the agency shoot?
Bobby wants it stopped. I want to do the Cummins job. Barry said he'll help me.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Matty and Bobby are dead against it.
I just hope the fine won't be too much. They've told Matty that if we do pay it back, they could still prosecute.
I just hope it won't come to that. I am sorry, Teresa, I really am.
You were only doing what you thought was best.
How is Matty?
He's philosophical about it all. Embarrassed about the publicity, you might guess.
I never thought of that.
Well, you know what the papers are like. They just print the bald facts, not the circumstances leading up to the so-called crime.
Well, perhaps I could explain to them the reasoning behind the agency.
It's not as sensational as local man convicted of social security fraud.
I will speak up when the time comes, you know.
Just have to wait and see what happens.
Doesn't look like he's coming, 10 to 1. Is that the time or the odds? Hey, about those trees there? Hey, where are you getting them from? Off some fella who's supplying them for the garden festival. Do you know anyone wants any? That's not something you get asked a lot of, is it? You know, the trees. I'm just asking, you know, if it crops up in a conversation. Yeah, all right then. We have another bevy. Staying till closing time? Might as well now. Go on then, yeah, I will. Hey, what about going out tonight? No, I'm gonna stay in tonight. Stay in tonight? Why is that like? There's no universal law that says you have to go out just because it's Saturday night. I know, but like usually, you know. Oh, no, there's no rules that says you have to go out and get legless, is it? Because it's the weekend. Can I have 2 pints of lager, please, love? Oh, no, look who's just walked in. Oh, God. It frightens me just looking at him. Yeah, it's 2 pints of lager.
And a scotch, please, love. Large one.
Oh, that's nice of you, Tom.
Oh, it's all right, buddy. You're paying.
We didn't think you were going to come. What did you want us for?
And Terry told you?
Of course I told him. Yeah? Oh, yeah, he did tell me, yeah.
So, still balloting the cars, are you?
No? Yeah. Well, sort of, like.
Yeah, very good. That's what I like to see. Free enterprise working.
I didn't know you was a Tory.
Not true blue, me, buddy. I was a bit worried, like, when Maggie first got in, but she's turned out a treat, hasn't she?
Oh, yeah, this is great, Tom.
You got the car?
Yeah. Oh, it's not in flash, just a bit nippy. What's it for, Tom?
Go in the match.
Oh, well, you better be getting a move on then, hadn't you?
Yeah. That's why I wanted something a bit nippy.
It's round the side there. Brown Cortina, W Reg. It's one of our clients, Tom, you know.
Don't worry, Barry. My boys always look after other people's property.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah?
Just make us even.
How do you mean?
Well, we sort of owe you one from the videos, you know, and just wondering whether this is it.
Yeah. This could be it.
See you, Tom. He didn't say nothing about bringing it back after the match. He wasn't going the match. You could be right, yeah, look. What are we going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as I've sucked that off, I'm going back home, put my feet up, make sure I've got a good alibi to. You don't think he's going to... I don't think that Tommy Mac's going to stand on the cop this afternoon singing You'll Never Walk Alone. You should never let him take it. But if he hadn't took it, we'd have been singing You'll Never Walk Again. What do we get involved with him for? Look, Terry, you know what Tommy McCarthy's like. Now just make sure that you're nowhere that you shouldn't be this afternoon, right?
He said, do you mean me or the three of us?
Just look at that fella Grant. Been down to the pub, I expect.
Don't forget now, eh? You take care of driving home, mate. Okay. Sit down, John.
You'd think they hadn't the care in the world, wouldn't you?
And after you played golf, won't you stop off at the 19th?
Well, that's different. I'd be discussing job prospects.
I don't think he had anything underneath.
Who's that?
Oh, next door neighbour. He's a good lad. Yeah.
Hey!
Here we are, love. Home sweet home. Hey. Oh, Annabelle. Come here, quick. Come and look at this.
Paul, I'm busy.
Right.
Don't be so nosy.
Now, come on, Annabelle. You can't miss this. He's got a woman with him. Hey, come here. Over the threshold. I wonder who she is.
Someone he met on holiday. What's a singles holiday?
Oh, just look at the state of them. I'd like to know what they've been up to.
I think you're overdoing this.
It's your reputation I'm thinking of.
Oh, how very gallant.
Look, if anyone asks you, I've been with you all afternoon, right?
Then why don't you just use the front door like any normal person?
Oh, it's a bit complicated. I'll tell you inside.
Hey, I've lost my key.
Oh, Alan, what are we going to do?
Oh, don't worry. I think I left one over at the Collins. Come on.
What's that?
We'll go and sort her out. Over here, Paul and Annabelle. You'll like them.
Oh, they're going to shop around this evening.
Oh, my God.
What's the matter with you?
I think they're coming over.
Oh, hello, Alan.
Hello, Annabelle.
Paul, come and see who's here.
How are you, love? How do, Paul? Hey, I've lost my key, but I left one with Gordon.
Oh, well, Gordon's in France for the school, but the key's in the desk.
I told you.
Have a good holiday, Alan.
Oh, yeah, wondrous, Paul. No more singles holidays for me, mate.
Only if it works out, we said.
Oh, we'll see it works
Here's the
out.
key.
Thanks, love.
You better come in for a cup of coffee,
Oh,
Alan.
I'd love to. Mind you should see Liz drink tequila. Oh, this is Liz, Annabelle and Paul, the future Mrs. Alan Partridge. Isn't she a cracker, eh?
Pleased to meet you.
Next week, Brookside moves to its new time of 11:55, and at 12:30 we see Dangerous Women.